Hello everyone, how is it going? Excuse me. Alright, I'm just putting this link a couple of places. Here we go. Let me send that there and pin. Alright. Okay, let me hop back over and pull up the live chat. Alright. Hello everyone, welcome back. Hope this video has a positive vibe. I hope I don't disappoint. Yeah, I've got some things to talk about here, which is why I'm doing this. Main things are, I'm not going to be doing content full-time anymore. I'm still going to be making videos, and, wow, it must be late. Yeah, I'm still going to be making videos. I'm going to turn off my Patreon. I don't know if that's going to be a permanent thing or just temporary, but I'm gonna be taking a break from that for a while at least. The last 2-ish years have really burnt me out hard, and I need a break. As you can see, because I have posted like 5 videos, it's lost a lot of the appeal that it used to have for me. So, hello, good to see you. Audio is iffy. I will try to make it better. Let me see. Let me turn my audio up, see how it is. It might just be that I'm too quiet. It seems like it's working for me. Going low and then normal. Yeah, I don't know why it would be doing that. Audio needs to be fixed. Yeah, I don't know what the problem is. I think I'm just live streaming off my phone right now, and the microphone on there is, the whole thing is old, and needs to be replaced. But I can't afford that right now, so yeah. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Oh, we have 52 people watching. I did not expect that. Would love explainings. The gist of it. Well, what do you want me to explain? The gist of it is, 2019. I tried to do the August videos where I did a collab every day of August, and I pushed myself too hard trying to make that, because that wasn't the only thing I was doing. I was also trying to set up the new college that I was going to, because I had just left a really terrible one. I was trying to get this apartment. I was also trying to do some stuff overseas, and it's a long, complicated story. This was originally going to be a video, but it turned into just me rambling with no input for like an hour, and I was like, yeah, I don't really want to edit that. And if I make it a live stream, then people can, ask questions and I can clarify stuff, and it'll be easier that way, hopefully. I'm Can I get elected for owner of the channel? I'm not giving away the channel. I'm still going to be posting videos. They're just not going to be regular. Um, yeah, I dropped the iPad. Make fun of me. Thanks, guys. Um, I will make campaign posters. It doesn't matter. My channel is a dictatorship and not a democracy. Retiring? Not really. I'm still going to be making videos. It's just, I don't, like, the way. So, let me explain some things with Patreon. Right now, I have, I want to say, 15 to 20 patrons. Again, I should know. I don't because I've not been doing my job there like I should have been. And they've been, essentially for the past year, they've been charged monthly for, I think, a total of 3 videos. 4 if you include the one about cancel culture, but I wasn't counting that as a patron funded video. So pretty much 3. When what they've been paying for is monthly or like bi-monthly videos. Um, yeah, so I was going to change the Patreon because some of them didn't want me to cancel it. They said just make it, per creation. So I was going to do that, but it turns out that because I have my Patreon set up to charge when people join, um, it when you select that setting for some reason, Patreon won't let you change off of that setting, um, and I don't know why. I can't come up with a good reason why, but they don't let me. So that's that. um, the reason I said it like that was because back in 2019, I had a string of like 4 or 5 patrons in a row who would join at really high tiers. One of them even joined at like $300 a month, and I don't have a tier. I think my highest tier is 50 or 100, and they were joining way above that, and just like going all out on the flattery, and they were kind of pushing me to get out rewards sent out and everything and stuff, and got in the group chats and everything. And then as soon as it was about to be charged, they pulled out. And then like 3 days, 4 days into the next month, they came back and were like, "Oh yeah, I just had a funding issue." I'm like, "Okay, yeah, it's no big deal." But then they did that like 4 or 5 times in a row, and they weren't the only one doing that. And I started to realize that people were in. It appeared to be that people were intentionally abusing Patreon's funding charging system so that they could hop in and get all the rewards and then pull out for the charging day and then be right back in and get all the rewards again. And especially the higher tier rewards like personalized letters and the apparel and merchandise and stuff, those like cost money to make. So I was basically giving people free stuff for nothing in return, which was why I changed that uh, setting so that it was charged when people join. But because I did that, now I can't change it to per creation. Let's see, what is people talking about? Mike is acting up. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't have a different mic, so sorry. We're gonna have to deal with it for now. I can try moving the video closer. How's that? Let me see. Am I still in frame properly that way? Okay. Hopefully this will fix the microphone issue. If not, I don't know what else I can do. I don't have a detachable microphone, and I don't have an audio port on my phone because Apple hates audio. Let's see, what else do we got here? This is off topic. You know how people think being gay is a sin and will go to hell? Well, would we still go to hell when Jesus died for our sins? So toxic. I'm a Christian, but I don't believe that being gay is a sin. I have somewhere around here. Give me 1 second. I'll try and keep talking. I read this book by Matthew Bynes the other day. Nope. Probably over here. it's a really good book. It basically just makes the case from like an evangelical Christian background that homosexuality is not sinful. Here it is. It's called God and the Gay Christian by Matthew Bynes. I got it on Amazon for like $10, I think. Yeah, that's my take on that. Is it's not sinful. I would think if it had been such a big deal that Jesus would have said something about it, and he never did. He also interacted with people in the New Testament that were likely same-sex couples, but there's very little evidence to make a strong case there. There's some, but it's sparse. So yeah, I hope that answers your question there. Lung failure. I am sorry to hear that, Foxtrot. That sounds really terrible. I don't really know what that's like, but I wish you the best. I'll pray for you if you want. Suit is still looking great. Yeah, that's because the video quality on the live stream isn't the best. He needs to be cleaned, which is one of the reasons I'm not wearing him right now. So what is going to happen with your channel? I'm still going to make videos. I'm still going to be around. I'll still go to conventions sometimes when those start back up again. I'm just going to be taking a backseat, and I'm trying to get it back to being a hobby that I actually enjoy, rather than like a side job that makes me hate myself. I started making videos when I was like 10 with my dad's laptop and iMovie, and I've gone from there into making YouTube videos and then making YouTube videos that were actually successful and profitable, which was weird and great at the same time, but then I got too invested into it and tied too much of my self-worth to that, and I need to not be doing that anymore. What is going on? Not a Christian, but it says everyone's God's children. Yes, it does say that. Subdued. Face reveal. I literally have a video titled Face Reveal, mocking the concept of a face reveal, because my face is in a bunch of my videos. But yeah, anyways. Wish you the best. Thank you. Hope you feel better. Thank you. Has there been trouble online? Notice you locked your Twitter. Yeah, that's a whole other issue. I was not in a great place mentally in October and behaved in a way that I'm not proud of. But alongside that, there's also a bunch of people on Twitter that just literally make up stuff that's not true, and then will spread it around in an effort to get you fired or get your audience to abandon you or to ruin your life in some way. And I don't see why. I don't get why they do that. I can't come up with a logical reason. I don't think it is a logical thing. I think they just are so full of hate that they don't really know how to do anything else, besides just ruin other people's lives. Maybe their life was ruined by someone else, so now they think that as like revenge or something that it's justifiable for them to ruin other people's lives. But I digress. The long story short with Twitter is I have been pulling back off of social media in general, and Twitter was the last one that I used semi-regularly, so I've locked my Twitter accounts right now and won't be coming back to them for the foreseeable future. It's just a really toxic place in the furry fandom. It's like I go to conventions and I have a great time and everyone's nice and it's fun and enjoyable and I love it. And then I get on Twitter and everyone hates everyone and it's a screaming match and I don't want that. So that's why I'm not on Twitter anymore. Well, the account is locked because, you know, I might come back to it someday if Twitter cleans itself up, but I wouldn't count on that. I thought you died. Last I saw you was at Denver. I was that little boyo that tried to take a picture with you. Yes, I'm not dead. I'm still here. For now. Denver was like 18 months ago. Isn't that weird? Like, the last convention I went to was MFF in 2019, which was over a year ago, and that's so weird to think about. I remember running to it in a con and think you were a different YouTuber. Yeah. Majira and Enrique are the first free YouTubers that brought me into the fandom. Yeah, it's pretty much same. I knew what furry was, but I was like I was into it, but I wasn't super involved until I found the YouTube stuff and I got my fursuit. Yeah. The sound is switching from too quiet to too loud. Yeah, I don't know what to do about the sound. I apologize. I don't know what to do. It might be a problem with the YouTube Studio app. Because it's not a problem with my other videos, which are also all recorded on this. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm super relieved you're okay. It was really fun meeting you and other poppy furs at Denver. It was fun, plus you're really tall. Sorry if that sounds mean. That doesn't sound mean. I am taller than average. I mean, I'm not a lot taller than average, but I am. It just kind of is. I've accepted my place in the world of helping people reach stuff on the top shelf. Yeah. Besides everything else, what is your mental state? Is everything okay? That's a complicated question that I can't answer for personal and legal reasons. Which is kind of a joke, but also kind of not. I'm doing okay right now. I've been doing better than I was in the fall, which is good. I have a day job now, and I'm getting a promotion soon, so yay for me. But yeah, the world's kind of a mess right now, and I'm trying to figure out what my place is and all that. Yeah, that's the gist of it right now. I've yet to go to a FurCon. Yeah, it's been a long time for me too. It feels like yesterday, but like when I think about it, I know that it was, you know, a long time ago. Um, yeah, smoking is bad. Don't smoke. It'll ruin your life and the lives of people you care about. So don't do it. Use if you can get vaporizers. I've seen some people that are very important to me quit smoking entirely and quit nicotine even using those vaporizers. So if you're trying to quit or if you know somebody who's trying to quit, those things seem like a good place to start with that. Atris says furcons are gross, never again. Yeah, Atris, I know what you think about furcons. um, uh, yeah, so that's the gist of it. I'm turning off Patreon. I'm not going to be posting regularly on this channel. One of the things that I used to really like to do on YouTube was to do Let's Play videos. So I've been thinking about starting those up again, but I don't know if people are interested or which games to do or if I even have the time for that. Like I said, I have a full-time job now, which is pretty exhausting. I spend pretty much my whole week is work, sleep, eat, repeat. And like I enjoy my job, so it's not a bad thing. And I'm making pretty decent money, but like I don't have a lot of free time anymore. Atris says he missed the juice. Let's stream together. Yeah, we should stream together sometime. Yeah, the juice, as you say, is earlier. If you want to rewind a little bit, YouTube still lets you do that, right? I feel like. Will you be streaming on Twitch? No, I have uh, a few reasons that I am not going to be using Twitch, but those are personal. So yeah, I'm not going to be using Twitch. Breath of the Wild is a good game if you have the time. I agree, it is a great game. However, I don't have a capture card, which I would need to record sessions of that or to stream sessions of that, and those are expensive. Last I checked, at least. Also, I don't have the game personally right now, and it's not really the kind of game that I typically play. Um, but I'll keep it in mind. All right. What else? If there's one video of yours I will always go back to, it's the suiting to my college classes one. Yeah, I'd love to do another one of those. Um, we did the one in the mall for Halloween, which was the last video I did, which actually performed really well. So thank you guys for that. Um, yeah, I want to do more stuff. I want to do more videos like that because I really enjoy doing those videos, and those outings are just like a really nice, fun way to interact with the community. Uh, like the local community, but also you guys. So, yeah. Life's just meh right now. Yeah, you can say that again. Yeah. So how are you guys doing? Let's talk about some of you for a little bit. Just chilling here, hanging with everyone. I feel that, Tyler. Man, I miss Alaska. I want to go back. Alaska, like no one will ever be able to convince me that Alaska's not the best state because it is, and you can't convince me otherwise. So I miss it, and I want to go back someday. We'll see. You're all good because you have me here. Hold on. Don't put too much value in me. I'm just a guy on the internet talking to his phone. Beautiful nature, good people. Yeah, see, Alaska is the best. Alaska Winston was great. I'm telling you. Yeah, that was a fun trip, Tyler. Was that this July or last July? Having lower back pain since last Saturday, and I don't know why, and I'm young. I feel that. I've had like it feels like one of my ribs is like not connected to my back in the right spot, and I should probably go see a chiropractor or something. But that costs money, and well, it's probably covered by my insurance actually. But that would also require me getting out of the house, which I don't want to do. I've never seen Alaska. You should sometime. It's pretty great. I have a bunch of videos set there, so you could go watch those on my vlogging channel. The guy on the internet is someone who I'll always look up to. Well, thank you. I will try to do my best. Planning on getting a suit from Splinter Fox Productions. You helped me with that choice. I need to save up though. I cannot recommend Splinter Fox enough. She was super great to work with. She's super friendly in person. Um, her quality is amazing. It's held up really well, especially considering some of the abuse that I've put my suit through. So, yeah, highly recommend her. Can't recommend her enough. Is Alaska cold? I wouldn't know. I'm in Australia. Alaska, it depends on where you are. So Alaska's kind of the shape of this. Anchorage is right in the middle, right here. That's where I did middle school and high school. I did elementary school in Fairbanks, which is like right in the middle. Fairbanks is really cold. It's the coldest city in United States of America, I should say. But Anchorage is not too bad. It's like Seattle, or it's kind of like Seattle if you were to make the whole year's temperatures like 15 degrees Fahrenheit colder. So instead of being like 70 degrees Fahrenheit in the summer, it'll be like 65. Although a year or two ago they broke their temperature record and got up to like 99 or something. But yeah. Watch more furry YouTubers. Yeah, there's some great furry YouTubers out there. Yeah, one of my best friends got their suit from Splinter Fox a couple months ago, and they've been loving it. Yeah, like I've always said, I cannot recommend Splinter Fox enough. Great prices, great person, great quality, all around. Does Splinter Fox still have a standalone store up anymore, or is she strictly on Facebook? Last I checked, her website was splinterfoxproductions.com. Let me see if that still works. .com. Maybe. It apparently is not. So I guess just on Facebook then? I'm not sure. Interesting. I didn't realize that. So Seattle with a true four seasons? Yeah, basically. Anchorage is it's a lot smaller than Seattle, but the population of the Anchorage area, it's about 300 to 400,000 people, depending on who you ask. So like it's not a small. It's a big city. It's not a metropolis like Sydney or New York or London or Tokyo, but it's still a city. Yeah. I love Alaska State Troopers. That makes one of us. I want to make my own fursuit. I have a design, but don't know where to get it made. That's all. If you want to make your own, I've always heard that the LA Fashion District is where all of the fur comes from, but I don't know where down there. I'm the wrong person to ask on that. I don't have any crafting skills. I'm in such a good mood right now. I'm glad. One of the reasons that I've made videos as long as I have is just because I like to entertain people, make people feel better, and yeah, I was always the class clown in high school, so, or at least that was how I viewed myself. My high school classmates are probably out there watching this someday like, no, you were the loser who always sat in the corner by himself. But I don't know. I thought I was a fun person to be around. I had a lot of good classmates though, so hopefully they don't think too badly of me. I didn't realize how late it had gotten. How long have I been streaming? Having issues with the super chat? I might not have super chat enabled anymore. I should. I'm not certain actually. How long have I been streaming? Oh, about 30 minutes. Okay. Alright. Your fursuit is cool. I really like it. Thank you. I like it too. He's very good fursuit. My Wi-Fi cut out for a minute. Did I miss anything important? Not really. I don't think so. I'm not sure. What was the last thing you heard? I saw your video of fursuiting at school. I thought that was cool. Yeah, I thought it was cool too. That's why I did it. I wanted to do it again in this year, but we didn't have in-person classes for Halloween, so I didn't have anything to fursuit to. I thought about doing fursuiting to my Zoom classes, but that just didn't have the same appeal to it. And then I had some friends over for Halloween, and we went shooting at the mall, so we did that instead. But you guys saw that video probably. Alyssa, my fursuit was made by Splinter Fox Productions. I've said several times already, but I will say it again. I highly recommend them. They're really good. Really nice person to hang out with. Really easy to work with. Her quality is really good. Price is really good. Just all around really good. Something about the population of Alaska. I think that was the last thing I heard. Yeah, you didn't miss anything important then. What brought you to the fandom? I've kind of grown up in it. I found it in 2011 while I was in San Diego. I saw a special segment on TV about some furries in San Diego area. Some of whom I actually have met now, which is kind of weird. But the gist of it is, I was basically, it was kind of like the scene. I don't know if any of you have seen the TV show Community, but it was basically, I was like the dean when he finds the video of the Dalmatian fursuiter. He's just like, I hope this doesn't awaken anything in me. And then it did. Spoilers. Keeps cutting you out and makes you quiet and loud, so I cannot hear what you said. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry too. The audio is broken for some reason, and I don't know why. I'm pretty sure it's a problem on YouTube's end too, because it's not the camera, it's not my microphone, it's not my internet, because I stream HD video all the time, so I'm thinking it might be a problem with the YouTube app or YouTube server in some way. I'm not sure. Yeah. Are you leaving? Oh, I missed a few here. Have you been in contact with any other major furry YouTubers lately, like Beta, Majiri, Kiwi, etc.? A few of them, not most of them though. And the reasons there vary. For the most part, it's just that I'm not very good at keeping in touch with people. That's the gist of it. Are you leaving the community or taking time off the channel? I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving the furry community. I don't think I'll ever be able to do that. It's too big of a part of who I am. But I am going to stop the Patreon, and I'm going to stop the regular uploads on this channel because I can't keep up with that with everything else that's going on in life. Like I said, I have a job. I'm supposed to be in college, although that's on hold again. At this rate, I will never graduate. But yeah, the life choices that I have to make soon are ones that I want to have as little attachments for as possible, if that makes any sense. So I need to be, this needs to be just a hobby and not, you know, a quarter of my income. Yeah, so the places I got my fursuit is Splinter Fox Productions. Apparently her website is down. Last time I looked at it just a minute ago. She's on Facebook and on Telegram, but I'm not sure what those are on Facebook or Telegram. If you leave the fandom, give me the fursuit. I'll continue the channel. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm keeping him. Helped me find a place in life. Yeah, it had helped me find a place in life for a little bit, but I need a different one now, if that makes any sense. Yeah. Anyways, I don't really have anything else to talk about. When I tried to record this as a video, I had gone through like the history of my YouTube channel to try and explain why I had come to where I am now, but I don't think that was really necessary, or, you know, something that I should have done. It didn't make sense in the rest of the context to the video. Well, it made sense. It was just long and rambly, and got a little too personal sometimes. So yeah, I can see that making sense. Well, I'm glad you guys get it because I am apparently not as great with words as I thought I was. Was anyone ever like terrified of public speaking in like high school, college, those kind of places? Because I always hear people say like, "Oh yeah, like I just can't get up on stage in front of a bunch of people. I hate public speaking or anything like that." And I always kind of liked doing it, but I have to I have to write what I want to say ahead of time because if I don't, it comes out all rambly and nonsensical. Whatever works. Try to have balance in your life, and this channel stay in contact with the furry fandom. Yeah, that's the goal. Have balance and but maintain contact. That's the main goal. I see Wheelie Husky in the chat. Hello. Eddie says hello. Hope you are well. Thank you. I horrible in public speaking. Still am. You have any interesting games? Yeah. I actually have a gaming channel. It's called. What is it called? Let me double check. Fuzzball Soaring Games. I haven't uploaded to it in like a year and a half, 2 years now. But I was just thinking that I should get back into that some. So we'll see. Head over there if you want. I think there's a link to it on my channel, actually. Yeah, so if you go to my main channel and you scroll down a little bit, there's a line on that channel that shows off my other YouTube channels and what they're for. Are you a Star Trek fan? Yes, I just finished watching Star Trek Discovery's third season like 3 days ago. I thought it was pretty good. I really liked the third season, but then felt like they almost messed up the final two episodes. I felt like the Federation went a little too hard on Osira, but I mean, like, Star Trek has always been very, very, how do I say it? They believe in an inconceivably selfless future, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I do love Star Trek. They're a lot of fun. My favorite series is Enterprise, which I know is probably an unpopular take. Discovery's been pretty good. Season 1 was kind of but Season 2 was a lot better, and Season 3 was pretty good. The original series is a classic. Yeah, Star Trek is good. No spoilers. Sorry, I didn't say anything major there, I don't think. What is your opinion on WandaVision episode 3? I am really loving WandaVision so far. When I was in high school, I took a university class that was the history of the Hollywood studio system, and one of the things that we did in there was watched a lot of old classic movies and TV show episodes and stuff. So the homage that they pay to each period of TV in the 3 episodes that are out so far have been a lot of fun for me. Watching the Dick Van Dyke parody and the Bewitched parody, and then we have like the Brady Bunch and that '70s show and several other ones, and yeah, it's been pretty great. Don't worry, Soren, most people are taking a break from videos. I've already stopped uploading this year. Take your time. Yeah. You know how it is then. Nothing about WandaVision. I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, I didn't say anything plot relevant. Just that I really like it, and the homage it's really well done. It's high quality. I recommend it. Enterprise is my favorite too. Well, you're biased because that was the one that I told you should be your favorite. That's my brother, by the way. Very much of a Star Wars fan. I just love all kinds of sci-fi action adventure is like my go-to genre. The book that I'm trying to write is very much inspired by Star Trek and Star Wars and the Marvel Universe and the Expanse and all kinds of other things. The Titanfall universe. Yeah, I'm pulling inspiration is the word. Lost the word there. From all kinds of sci-fi action adventure stuff. Star Wars, The Mandalorian is really good. The Mandalorian is pretty much what Star Wars is supposed to be. I was pretty much raised on the original trilogy. I thought the prequel trilogy was okay, and the sequel trilogy is a whole disaster. Disney really screwed the pooch on that one. Does Splinter Fox ship to different countries like New Zealand? Would you know? I think so, but I'm not sure. When I was in Australia for HCFC, there was a Splinter Fox suit there. But I think it was an American just who had come down to visit, so I'm not sure. Yeah. I'm not sure. There's a town in Canada with a Star Trek museum. That does sound pretty cool. There's a town in Iowa where Captain Kirk was supposedly will have been born. And they've got like a whole plaque commemorating like, future birthplace of James T. Kirk is right here. And like, if somebody's got the last name Kirk, they need to move to that town in Iowa and have a baby boy that day. Star Trek plus Star Wars is Trek Wars. What if we throw Stargate in there too? Gate Trek Wars? Your Fursona inspired me to make my Fursona. His name is Husk, a neon rainbow husky. I'm a big fan of bright colors, so I approve of the neon rainbow, and huskies are just the best dogs, so great choice there. Are having a Boba Fett TV show coming soon. I never really saw the appeal in Boba Fett until he showed up in The Mandalorian and did what he did in The Mandalorian. I don't want to say spoilers, but I'm gonna watch it. The big appeal for me, ironically, in the Boba Fett show is Ming-Na Wen. I think she's a fantastic actress, and I'm a big fan of everything she does. She was on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. for a long time, which is the best show of all time, so you guys should check that out. Yeah. Yes, the sequel trilogy sucked. Yeah. Boba Fett's badass. I won't say anything else. Yeah, no, I saw that. I learned that much. Where did you get that pillow to the left? This one? Are you talking about this one? This one you can get on my Teespring store, which should be linked in the comments or just below the comments. They're like $25. Let me check. $20, yes. You can get this pillow for $20 on my Teespring store. It's a pretty sturdy pillow too. Like if I was gonna go to a pillow fight, I probably wouldn't use this one because it would hurt to get hit with, and I wouldn't want to do that to somebody. Looking to live chat. Pillow looks cool. Thank you. This art was done by one of my friends in Alaska, X Nightmute. I believe she's on Twitter still. I don't know what her Twitter handle is. Tyler Furlong probably knows it. Or Shadowfang92 on Twitter. Jester, she probably knows it. Yeah, I like her work. She's pretty great. Gotta go. It was great seeing you again. Thank you. Good seeing you too. I suppose that kind of makes me like, what's the name of the guy from the superhero from Megamind? It's like, and I love you, random citizen. Are your phone cases for different phones? Yeah, it should let you pick which phone you have when you are looking at those, if you want those. I haven't actually ordered one of those. I think Tyler did. I don't know if he's still here. He hasn't said anything in a bit. But yeah. Tyler, if you're still here, how is the phone case? What's really funny is your Sona's name is so close to my real name, just lose the S. Interesting. Um, yeah, I got the name Soren from the Guardians of Ga'Hoole books, which I absolutely loved as a kid. I read a lot as a kid. I read the Guardians of Ga'Hoole books, which there are 16 of, or at least there were when I read them. I read all of the Warrior Cats books up through the whichever saga came out after the Power of Three saga. Um, I loved all those books a lot. That was like my life in late elementary, early middle school. You look like Husky, you look like a doggo, so what are you exactly? Yeah, Omen of the Stars, yes, that's it. That was the last one that I read. I know that there's more out now, but it's just kind of overwhelming to go back and look at that because it's like 12 books that I'd have to read, and I have so many other books that I'm trying to read right now. Yeah. Oh, yes. Soren is a husky, even though he looks like a fox. I promise he's a husky. I don't have the tail right here in front of me, but it's a curl. I promise you. I never finished the Warriors books. They kind of just faded away from me. Yeah, and it's impossible to finish them because they keep writing more. They come out with like 6 a year or something. It's crazy. Huskies unite. Yeah. Oh, man. All right. Well, how long have I been streaming for now? 46 minutes. Okay, I think I'm going to wrap this up at 11, which will be 10-ish minutes from right now. So, any final questions, comments, or concerns? It's almost 12 for me. Must make you on the East Coast then. Got my coasts confused there for a second. Hey, dude, are you good? Good? Maybe? I am well. I'm doing okay. As Midwesterners say, it's going. Like happy. Yeah, it's going. Have a good night. If you ever need support, we are all here for you. Have a good night. Have a good day at night. Thank you. Wiggle them ears. I think I can manage that. Is that wiggly enough? Yeah, they're very wiggly. Alright, what did I miss? Does saying that I still like your channel and content count as a concern? I feel like that counts as a comment. I did ask for questions, comments, and concerns, so I don't think that counts as a concern. But a comment, yes, so thank you. I remember meeting you when you were walking around with Boulder Dash at Furtlandia. Ah, yeah, Hogwash and Boulder Dash are a lot of fun. I need to go hang out with them again, man. And Furtlandia was a lot of fun, too. Wish I could support you on Patreon. Hey, don't worry about it. Patreon's going away, so it's not a big deal anymore. I'd love to meet you. I'd live to meet you someday. I assume you meant love to meet me someday. I'll be back at cons when they start up again. Hope you keep making videos. I love them, by the way. Do you know Fluke Husky? Yes. Fluke and I went to dinner at not 2019 but 2018 Denver. That was when before he started making videos, and he was like, "Oh, like what if I made videos?" And I was like, "Yeah, man. If you have fun doing this, by all means, go for it." I don't know any furries IRL. Oof. I guarantee you there are some in your city, and if you don't know them, they probably also don't know anyone and would love for somebody to reach out and find them. Just saying. Was drawing stuff while trying to find music, and I saw this. Speaking of music, Skillet the new Skillet album. It's pretty good. Actually, I don't know if it was. Actually, I think it was. Might have been the last one, not the new one. Let me check. Anyone else like Skillet? That's Skillet. 2016. Unleashed. Their 2016 album was really good. I'm hoping to be able to get a concert ticket for them this year. Boulder Dash and Hogwash happen to be my good furry convention friends. Yeah, they're great guys. Merch available? Yeah, merchandise is in the link in the description. There's also a little like shop window down there below the description, but that should just take you to the website. Yeah. Hello, good night, everyone. Yes, good night indeed. Have you been to any Canadian cons yet? I was supposed to go to Infernal Equinox in 2018. Yeah, in 2018. I wasn't able to get on a flight, so I missed it. I also wanted to go to Vancouver, also in 2018, but I wasn't able to make that one because it conflicted with my class schedule. I would like to sometime. I just haven't had the chance to do it yet. Love the videos, especially for sitting at college. I would never be able to do that. Don't say no, or don't say never say never. I don't know. How's the saying go? It seems like a lot easier of a thing to do once you've done it once. But even then, it wasn't a hard thing to do at the time because it was Halloween, and even though there were not a lot of people dressed up in the video, there was a lot of people costuming on Halloween that day. My classes in that video were all really early morning classes. The one that you saw me walk into was, I believe, the 7 a.m. class. I had a 7, an 8, and a 9 that semester. So pretty much nobody was even out of bed yet when I was done with most of my classes for the day. So, yeah. When did you create your Fursona? My Fursona was originally a dragon, because I was 12 and dragons. He became a husky later. I want to say in the 2012, 2014 range. But everyone mistook him for a fox because he was just like a plain orange husky. And then I added the blue, which didn't help. Everyone still mistakes him for a fox. When did I add the blue? I want to say I added the blue in 2016, around the time that I ordered my fursuit. So, yeah. Good night. Gotta go to LA. LA is a place, an interesting place. I've been there a few times. When I first saw Soren, I thought he was a fox. Yeah, everyone does. I've learned to let it go. It's kind of ironic because, so my character's a husky, and my friend Jester, her character is a fox, but it's a silver fox. So everyone always thought she was a dog and I was a fox, and it's the other way around. We used to do like coordinated badge names where I'd be like still not a fox, and she'd still not a wolf or something like that. What was the last one we did? I think the last one we did was I was a fox, just kidding, and she was a wolf, just kidding. I think that was at MFF, maybe? I'm not sure. I'd have to go dig up all my con badges. I helped ease you into being a furry, so thank you. You're welcome. Run while you still can. I'm kidding. I hope you enjoy it. Don't make it too big of a part of your identity. I see a lot of people, particularly younger furries, that make being a furry like that is their whole identity and personality. Is like, don't limit yourself to something so small. Like, it's a lot of fun, yeah, but there's a lot more out there that's a lot of fun too. So
you know, just don't restrict yourself.
Soren the dragon, yes. He had the same colors. It was still orange and white, but dragon, yes.
Also a con out in
Edmonton called Fur-eh. It was my first con. Yeah, I tried to go to that one year too, but
I couldn't make it fit into the schedule for whatever reason.
I can't remember what the
reason was though. What inspired you to create videos? I don't really know.
I've always just loved making videos. I've been making videos since I was literally
this tall and,
you know,
got my hands on my dad's
laptop one day. Yeah. I was today years old that I found out that he was a husky. Yeah, surprise.
Just so hard for me to meet other fursuiters because I don't have many furry friends who care to take the time and introduce me to their friends. Yeah, I
know the feeling there. I'm sorry that happens. I would introduce you to my friends, but I'm on the other side of the country from you now.
I like it here. I'm not running away
from a house this nice. This is not a very nice house, but it's... I don't know. I had an analogy in my brain, and then
my train of thought
derailed
and crashed and
it burned. I don't know where I was going with
that. Can you see the snout while wearing your suit? I've never worn one. Yeah, so most
suits have a bit of a blind spot in the middle. Fortunately, Splinterbox is really great at making my suit, so the blind spot ends about on the nose. So if I'm wearing the suit, I can see the tip of the nose, and I can see if people put their hands on the snout, but I can't see most of it
from inside. But I can see the nose. So yeah, his range of vision is really good.
I found a T-shirt
of your form Midwest Fur Fest. Oh, you found one of my
T-shirts from Midwest Fur Fest. Yes, I gotcha. Hold on to it for me. I want it back.
39 degrees in Charlotte, North Carolina. Very cold. Yeah,
let me check what the weather is like here.
So just for reference, the forecast temperature
tomorrow morning here is -4.
And that's Fahrenheit, so what's -4 Fahrenheit in Celsius?
That would be -20 degrees Celsius.
-20 Celsius. Pretty cold.
Bye, I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, I'm gonna be wrapping this up
here soon. I don't know what my battery is at, but I expect that it's not doing well.
Just joined and I'm wearing earbuds, so I can't tell if the in and out of the audio is my end or their mic.
It's a known issue, Kintsugi. It's not on my end because I use this microphone for all my other videos and it works fine then. I think it's a problem with the live streaming, but I don't know how to fix it or
what the problem is, but don't worry, it's not on your end. It's been snowing here in Oregon. Lucky. We actually have some snow outside here too.
Audio is sometimes looping
in and out. Yeah.
Still in North Dakota?
Or did you go home to Washington?
Yes, I'm in North Dakota right now. I won't be back in Washington for the foreseeable
future, except just like to visit family and friends. For me, there's no real reason to live in Washington, so I'm not going to. Especially because it's really expensive to live there. Is this the last stream? Snows a lot in Colorado.
If you want snow, go there. Don't worry, I've got snow. I've just got more cold wind than snow.
This is not the last stream. It's just going to be the last one for now. brother says, send some of that snow my way. Come and get it. Is it cold where you live? Yeah, it's tomorrow morning. It's supposed to be -4 Fahrenheit, which is -20 Celsius. Pretty cold. And that's without considering any wind chill either. If it's windy, which it almost always is around here, it'll be much colder. Or it'll feel much colder at least. It's cold where I'm at, but no snow since California. Believe it or not, California actually does get a lot of snow. It's just not in LA or San Francisco or any of the big cities, really. You go up to Yosemite, though, the Sierra Nevadas, there'll be snow up there. Some really good skiing, too. How often you post videos? Yeah, that's what we've been talking about, is that the frequency, you can expect it to decline because I'm shutting down Patreon and I'm going back to just being a hobby, just for fun. So, yeah, that's all. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up. It was great talking to you guys. It was nice to get some of that off of my chest. Like I said, I don't know when the next videos will come out, what they will be. Once I'm done streaming on here, I will go. Actually, I can do that right now. I have a Telegram channel that y'all can join. It's the easiest way to keep up with my stuff that I've been making, because I know YouTube likes to play games with whether or not you're subscribed and if that means anything or not. So while you're all here, make sure you hit the bell. And here is my Telegram channel. You guys can find all of my notifications will go out in there whenever I post a video, and you'll actually be notified about it, unlike with YouTube, where maybe they will, maybe they won't, depends on how they're feeling. So, yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Washington has a good furry convention called Anthem Northwest, along with Spokane-Throw and Fervana. Yeah, Fervana was a lot of fun. Anthem Northwest is great. I haven't been to Spokane-Throw yet. I wanted to. But yeah, I like those cons. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you all in the next video, whenever that may be. Or sooner, if I see you in person. Because some of you, that'll be like, probably pretty soon. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.